Yo, what's up, beautiful people? We are back. Episode 4 to the Baja. How are we doing, man? Also, you guys, if you have any questions, please hit us in the chat. We will be answering whatever you guys have for us. But starting off, let's introduce our people. We have the host with the mostest, Mr. Theo Pinson.
What's good,
UNC
beautiful
legends.
people? Yep, I got my Lamar Jackson jersey on. I don't want to hear shit about it. I'll let you know why.
Nastiest shit I've seen.
Let you know where it's why later.
Smart move. Terrible.
Y'all killing me.
No problem. Hey, listen, I'm a Commanders fan, but I like watching Lamar Jackson play football, and I'm a fan of him too.
I'm a Ravens fan, so
Yeah.
beautiful jersey. Yeah.
Y'all making me sick. All right. My man, Raymond Felton, another national champion.
You know it. You know
How
it.
you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. Good day today.
And he's like this jersey. That's really all it is.
Yeah.
He's enjoying this. He's feeding off that
Look back at
energy.
the jersey again one more time.
Look back at the jersey.
And then we have my guy, Mr. Tyler Ref,
Yep.
Dallas legend. I always got to include
Go
that
ahead,
part.
hit us with a guarantee. Go ahead, do it.
I think like you keep calling me a trainer. Like this is just gonna be immediately my and I was talking about it. All my boys was like, no, why they just I was Mr. Basketball at one point in New York. So maybe we need to start it with that shit.
You had Mr. Basketball before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got that?
You get actually.
Did you?
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't get Mr. Basketball.
You
Two
did?
times.
I
Two.
didn't.
I got it twice.
You was a McDonald's All-American?
I was a McDonald's All-American.
Oh, you. Oh, well.
How many people are in South Carolina? Like 3,000?
You been a McDonald's
What?
All-American? You was a McDonald's
Oh,
All-American?
okay.
Oh, what?
McDonald's All-American.
I eat at McDonald's.
You know
okay.
the arches?
I was
the
number
golden
one.
arches?
Hey, I was number one player in the country
Back
too.
in the day,
Oh,
the
you was
fries
number
were
one
healthy.
at...
Yeah.
You
Nate
ever-
Smith. Nate Smith.
Oh.
Nate
You were
Smith.
Nate Smith?
Nate Smith, high school, number one player in the year.
We were number
2002.
2 in the country behind LeBron. I got that.
2002.
They going band for band.
This man,
starting to show off.
this man is talking team accolades. Hong,
But I was Mr.
Make
like,
your
we can-
appearance. My
I'm
mic
just
is
saying,
off.
like, some of these people got me fucked up.
They do though.
No, they do.
though. Tell them put some respect on your name though.
Yeah.
Put some
You
respect on your name.
played against, I got clips.
Ooh.
Oh wow. So also, you guys, since it's been a short week, we actually do not have to the Baja players today. So we're actually going to skip and go right into our NBA headlines. Man, for a Dallas Mavericks fan, it was a tough night. I can't lie to you guys. Can't lie to you guys. OKC won in great fashion, but we have some clips. Tyler, how do you feel about how Dallas played last night?
I mean, they got up 8-0, and then it all from there went to shit. OKC just plays harder, right? Hartenstein, like, just is a connector. Like, look at this defense. Like, look at this possession. Case and Wallace just jump, body. The biggest thing that I see with OKC defensively is they're able to switch multiple positions. They have an active big defensively in Hartenstein. And on drives, one of the things I look at is can you stay connected? So there's blow-bys, right? Or can you stay connected, right, to that dribbler, right? And on all drives for the most part last night, OKC was connected. And they were physical. They played hard. There's a possession and they blitzed Luka all night.
They did.
And there's a possession where, they're sprinting to rotations. They play harder. They look like they like playing basketball with each other, right? And then Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is just that man.
He's that dude.
It was some buckets.
He's that dude.
He's that man.
That man.
You made a great point before we started the stream. We gave Lou Dort a lot of credit for how he guarded Luka, which he does deserve a lot of credit for what he did last night. But you saw something else on defense they did that you said they basically took Luka out the game. Can you explain more about that?
Yeah, I mean, they blitzed all their ball screens with Luka. They blitzed his DHOs. They wanted somebody else to be the decision maker. And so like when you're seeing these clips, so right now this is they're putting 2 on the ball and they're just making other guys make it. Now, like they're gonna get some easies and stuff, so a little 77 action, but they still blitz it. Now this is the sprint right there.
Yeah.
Like, can we run that back? Can we run that
They
last
gotta
clip
be
back?
ready.
Look how
shoot
hard he
that.
gets out of here.
Like this is what I think we need to show our youth.
Yeah.
Look at this. One, this is a talk switch. Boom, they're over the top, high hands. Look at the sprint. And just that little indecision kind of throws Clay's rhythm off.
He does.
Yeah.
Blitz again, right? And now it's like they just get put in these situations, and he makes this. I will live with that
Every day.
all game long.
Yeah.
Right? 2 on the ball. And this is the frame, right? This is Luka taking tough shots. You got Alex Caruso. You throw different looks on him. And Luka just, when he starts barking at the officials in the first quarter, he's a little frustrated.
Yeah.
You know it's going to affect them defensively, as you see in that possession. Now they're on a 5-on-4.
Yep.
But they were able to blitz him. They made other guys make decisions. They made other guys make shots. I think Dallas sometimes when they blitz, they should 45 cut more and lift and try to put pressure on defenders that way. There was a lot of standing around. But Dallas, I think, will figure it out. P.J. Washington, we said, is a big It's a big miss for them because he's their play hard, extra possession guy.
Yeah.
Also,
He's their Draymond, to me.
Thank you.
He's their guy that gives them toughness. He's their guy that really is their anchor on defense. He gets them going. You know what I'm saying? So he was definitely missed last night. Shout out to PJ.
Yeah, I think it was just a tell-all. And to be completely honest, I was just there. I've seen it. I've been through a ass whooping like this, and it's just one of those games. You just don't make enough shots. Granted, OKC did everything to force that for them to miss shots, but what it majority comes down to, when your teammates are making shots and they're putting two on the ball, as the initiator, you're like, okay, well, shit, I got to do more. You know what I'm saying? And then you get in trouble. Then you're doing the most. Why would Luka take a running shot like that? It'd be like, all right, usually you just skip that or you throw that to somebody else. But if they're not hitting, you're like, you start losing a little trust on what they're doing. The biggest thing with them, like, you just got to continue to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Continue. That play to Clay, I would throw that every single time because that's the right play.
Without question.
And I'm trusting, we're talking about Klay Thompson here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, that was a great closeout by Lou Dort, but Klay shouldn't hesitate. What are you hesitating for? Even though Dort, that was one hell of a damn closeout.
I think he was just starting.
Yeah, like it would have. I would have.
Guys in the NBA played this hard.
Yeah, I would have been like, whoa.
I think that's part. I think partly like that what it was, but like you said, like I think the other part of it is it's like it's not on Luka. Like some of the skip passes he was making, from a sideline ball screen trap to opposite corner is crazy.
Yeah.
You know, but I think with OKC, just the bodies they can throw. They played small. They played with Hartenstein.
They're the scariest team for Dallas
because they can switch everything.
They can match
and there's
up
really
anyway.
not
a.
So
is there a mismatch like
there's
that?
No mismatch there's no mismatch on the floor.
A high level mismatch.
Yes, there's no high level mismatch. Granted, Kyrie, Luka, and Shai are the best players on the court. However you want to rank them is your preference. But they match up so well. When these two teams are healthy, this is the Western Conference Finals, in my opinion. In my opinion, these two teams are the best teams in the West. I agree with you. I think Minnesota is figuring something out. I think the Warriors need something else. Denver don't got a shot right now. They got to do a lot, but they don't have enough money. That's it.
Yeah. Teams that really scare you.
Those are the teams that I'm really scared of because Shai
different
does not care.
He's not bothered.
He's unbothered by everything.
It's crazy.
Every time I see the dude play, and every time I see Jokic and Shai play, I go back and forth. That's the best player in the league. You watch Shai play yesterday, you're like, he's the best player on the floor.
I mean,
he made it look so easy.
Yeah, I mean, he showed that.
39.
I'm like, he's the best player on the floor.
What, 5 for 9, 15 for 21, efficient.
I mean, I'm scoring any way
he always just makes the right play, too.
He had my boy Omax on the left wing and hit him step back, cash, and Reggie Miller was like, oh, my gosh.
Yeah, but he's even making contests against the bigs on, to the corner sprint outs, over the top fade, the bump he did on Kyrie.
Yeah.
Like, he is one of the most intelligent scorers.
Right.
And I would love for young kids to watch it. Like, yeah, you got Kyrie. All right, take you to the spot. Boom. Yep. I got Luka. I know what Luka's going to do. He's going to back up a little bit, so all I got to do is size him up, and I know I got my rhythm 3.
He's going to give you a good bump. He's going to bump you one time, and then if you get past the bump, you're good.
Smart.
So smart.
As a scorer.
And the thing is, they shoot a lot of threes. They shoot a lot of threes. But they got shooters.
No, they do.
Yeah, they got shooters.
And now since Shai hitting them, too.
Now, I've said, Shai hitting threes now?
He's shooting
he was like 5 for 9 last night?
5 for 9.
Yeah.
He's dangerous.
Dangerous.
He doing that. What he can
Guys, they don't even have Chet.
That's what I'm saying.
They're playing with one big.
Are they, and let me ask you two this. This is, because I was thinking about this last night, and I want to hear your guys' opinion on this. Are they the most versatile team, and how important is it to be able to play? To me, they can play 3 different ways with Chet. How important is that?
That makes them a championship team.
Yeah, because you can play against anybody now.
Because you can match up.
Because
against
think
anybody.
about this. That's why the Lakers want. I don't care. Everyone gives the Lakers, that bubble team, all the flack. They were the best team in the league.
They were really good
In the bubble. They were the best team in the league.
could guard.
They was really good.
They
guard.
guarded. They had everything
really
they
good
needed,
then.
and they can play every
They
single.
was really good in the bubble.
The no fans championship one.
There was who could beat them.
Oh, I didn't know what you were talking
Yeah,
about.
exactly.
But what I'm saying is though,
Yeah.
you had somebody.
That was the bubble.
You know what?
That was when they were on the computer watching.
Hey, but listen though. You know what they had then that they don't have now? A Rajon Rondo.
They had
I'm
wings.
just saying.
They had
got
3-and-D
smart-
guys.
You got smart basketball players at that time.
You had
Rondo.
Danny Green.
You know, Rondo, like,
But
I'll
that
tell
to
you,
be-
one of the
yeah,
smartest
but
dudes
that to
in
be
the
said is
world
just
ever
like
played this game.
when
bro.
you can play different ways, it makes you different.
Right.
That's why I think they have a chance. That's why I say Dallas has a chance because you can put PJ at the 5 if you really needed to.
Yeah.
You could put PJ at the 5.
And
You could put
that's-
Maxi Kleber at the 5, PJ
So-
at the 4. No, put Luka at the 4, PJ at the 3, Kai, and then whoever.
But I
Spencer.
think that's what Dallas was missing last night is when
Exactly.
OKC went small, right? They really hit. You could see this. So now you can't match up with them because you don't have PJ.
Yeah.
Because PJ can rebound.
Yeah.
He can be a small ball.
Exactly.
He's so versatile.
Yeah.
Need him.
I just think when Chet comes back, they become and he can coach. So I think they become a little scary for everybody because we can play against.
Anybody.
Yep.
Bro,
Also,
they're,
y'all
they're
do know-
young.
Yeah.
Y'all know the Mavericks are 1-5 without PJ this season.
He's the
why
key.
I
I
said
bet
what
He
I
is the glue
said.
guy for
It's the
them.
key.
Yes, they need
Undoubtedly
him.
the glue guy.
I guess so. The proof is in the pudding.
Well, guys, that was. I mean, I know for me, I stopped watching after the third quarter. I couldn't.
I bet
handle
you
it.
did.
I turned on. I turned on the Irishman. And just
Yeah.
called it a night.
I made myself an old fashioned and got to the film.
That's why I fuck
You know
with
what I'm
Tyler.
saying?
Real shit.
Huh?
I fuck with old fashions. Real shit.
Yeah.
But
Shit was-
we
shit
had
was trash,
another
though.
really, really good game last night. Milwaukee versus Orlando.
Ooh.
And I'll say this. I'll start it off. Orlando surprised me a lot.
Don't surprise
They for real? They competed. They competed at a higher level than I expected them to.
me. And no, I mean, I don't mean that in a negative way. They don't surprise me because I told you, Orlando plays hard.
Nah,
when you
he
got a
did.
team that
Didn't he
plays
sell
hard,
them on Monday?
no.
Wait, stop this real quick.
No, we tried to get him.
I want to get
Y'all
into
wanted
what
me to
makes
sell.
these guys.
Oh, yeah.
good. But yeah, Orlando doesn't play. Orlando plays the second hardest, I think, to OKC. We were having this conversation
I
before.
hear you.
Okay.
You got a valid point.
OKC plays really hard. How many points did Giannis have in the paint?
28.
28. 2 points he had out of the paint. And the out of the paint was a foot on the block fadeaway.
Tough.
Okay. But this is what I think Milwaukee's starting to do more. And now they got Middleton, who also is a playmaker. You're putting him in the ball screen actions. He's getting downhill. Middleton's a better passer than people think he is. He can play with the basketball. He can see over guys. 28 points in the paint.
That's how they win.
And I think he had the dunks. I mean, he had like 8 dunks.
Yeah.
Punching on people.
You know,
37.
Yeah, 0 for 2 from 3.
Yeah.
So it's you
got
know,
dunked on, too,
I feel like
last
he's
night.
cut that a little bit more. 28 points.
I agree. I think, like I said, who were you more impressed with, Orlando or Milwaukee? And then I answer.
I was more impressed with Orlando, but at the same time, I'm still impressed with Milwaukee because they figured it out.
Yeah.
They did.
They figured out how to
out.
close
they
that
was
game.
Getting, I mean, they was getting their behind kicked. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
They was getting their ass whooped. But they figured it out. But Orlando, man, to have your 2 top players out, to be in a game, to me, with a top-tier team in the East, to be able to have a chance to win,
They like
could have
playing
won
for
that game.
They like playing for Jamal.
They love him.
They play hard for him.
Exactly.
There was a report that they came out that they had a meeting before I think their last game, the last game before this, that Jonathan Isaac called a meeting and they were like, Jalen Suggs is our guy. We're going to rally around him, and Jalen Suggs will be our guy until Paolo and Franz get back. I think that's bigger than anything that
Yeah.
I've ever heard because you have to establish something like that.
You do that, but you also, which Isaac I think is very respected.
Yes. Yeah. You got
Right?
it. Got to be the right person.
His opinions.
It has to be the right
respected.
person.
And what you just did is you just gave
All the confidence.
You just gave him so much confidence, and you saw it last night.
You definitely saw it last night. Do I think he can do that every night? I got to see it.
Yeah.
But he got to some shit last night.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Hey,
Like,
he has stuff in the bag I ain't never seen him do
He
before.
can hoop.
What?
No, seriously,
He's
can hoop.
His hairline's not great, but
Yeah.
his body, yeah. I'm like, yo.
To be that young, right?
Yeah, I can't say nothing. My hairline's gone, but I'm 40.
Mine's on the way.
Listen,
but-
bro. I mean, I was impressed by Milwaukee last night. I think they played good basketball. The Damian
Love this.
Lillard, Giannis pick and roll is really scary. Chris being back is big time. But like I said, Orlando's in trouble.
Yeah.
Orlando's in trouble, in my opinion. Like,
Can you bring that back?
Cause I wanted to ask you next about Orlando's like the stuff they do on their pick and roll. I wanted you to get a little deeper into that.
Well, I think this is what we're seeing, the maturation of Suggs is his patience, his understanding, his guys trusting him. So it's just Gortat, right? This great pace, right?
Beautiful
He's
snake.
slow,
Yep.
bang,
Keep him
right?
on the hip.
Gortat screen. And that's skill, right finish, skill, right? And then just their ability right now, this is just cutting off the weak side, ghost cut. I don't know what you guys call it. Ghost cut. This is a ball screen. He turns it, he gets to the corner. Like this is good defense.
Yeah. That's a
It's
crazy
better
shot.
offense. Little 77 action.
and he's good.
Who's that? Anthony Black.
Anthony Black is a good
Hey, shout out
basketball
Dallas,
player.
Texas,
He's been balling.
Yeah. He guards. He plays hard. Inverted zoom action right here.
go.
Just get to his spot.
I love how they competed yesterday.
Yep.
That was
This
that,
is the bag. Yeah.
yeah.
Love this set. So can we stop this real quick? I want to talk about this
Oh my God.
this situation if we bring it back. And he missed it. But this is what I think, like Mosley. We're talking about Mosley, right? Yeah, if we want to show this again, we can. Through, come here, rise over the top. A lot of skill in that. Now, stop this. So this, I think, was a great set because Suggs is one of the fastest players in the league.
Yep.
So what you do is you fake like you're going to go Caldwell Pope, shooter. So right away, you're thinking,
And tennis.
you think, and
And
right
Milwaukee's
now,
thinking switch everything. At this
thank
point.
you.
Yep.
Now, on the other side of it, Milwaukee, I think, was going to foul in this situation. Do
Yep.
you agree? Okay. So now you got to get a quick three off with space.
Yep.
And you watch how Trent kind of reaches for him, but he misses the shot. But like you said, it's a miss or make league, and he barely misses it.
First
Great
of all,
set.
Gary Trent is wrong from the get-go. Go back to the start. The hell are you doing? First of all, go ear to heart, as my boy Sweeney says. Ear to heart. You're supposed to be on the other side of Jalen, right? Have him facing the ball. So this is an easy switch. You can talk to Giannis, even if you can get through. You can see everything. He's not even, his body isn't even connected to Jalen. So he has freedom to move.
Do you think they were going to switch the Giannis? I feel like they weren't.
Giannis act like he wasn't switching nothing.
That's what I said.
That was weird.
Not his position.
His position is crazy. I'm gonna tell you why Orlando's in trouble. Thunder, Heat, Celtics, Heat, Knicks, Nets.
Oh yeah.
They're in trouble.
They
You
get
could've-
three. They get three of those.
They're not getting three of those.
They get three of those.
They're not getting three of those.
They can probably get the Heat
I don't think they win one.
on the off for
They're
real.
gonna get the Nets.
I don't. The only thing actually
They'll probably get the Nets.
they play Heat, Celtics, Heat at home. They got a home stretch. I'll take that back. They get three. They get two.
They get three.
At least two. I think they'll
They get two of those
I think they'll
because they play well at home. So I'll give them that. But
They might
yeah,
catch somebody
I
on
don't
the
know
back
what the
to
hell Gary
back.
Trent was doing.
They might catch somebody on the back to back. You know, never know.
Got
They
it.
play hard, man.
So how? Because I've never been in an NBA huddle. How I've been in college huddle, and to me that's like we always talk about situations in practice, right? Like what's a situation in practice? This is what we're doing in these situations. So like what do you think was discussed in that huddle, as far as because that's if he makes that.
That's a bad defense. I think they switch everything. It's Doc known to foul? That's the real question. If he's known to foul in that situation, I think they were supposed to switch everything. I don't think Gary Trent was so behind he didn't say anything, right? I think Giannis's position was kind of off. Like if he's on the
He
other,
should be top side.
Like if
he's
this is a guy,
switching,
they're all supposed to be right here,
and we bump
where they
him.
can see. Where we're literally running everybody into each other,
Exactly.
and it's the easy switch.
We're hitting each other.
He shouldn't even got the ball.
Because honestly, if Rich Collar would have just set a screen, he would have been wide open.
Oh, butt naked. He wouldn't even had to lean.
He would've made
He
that.
could have got his feet set.
Yeah,
He would've
could've
made
just
that shot.
stopped
He could have
him.
got his feet set. But at the end of the day, like, great play from at the end. Gary made that whole thing happen. That shouldn't even been there. I love the set, but if you do it correctly,
That could have been avoided.
it's hard to get a shot off. That's why at the end of the game, and we've had this discussion before, because that illegal screen they caught on UConn last year in the Final Four, the women's, pissed me off.
I remember that.
You at the end of the game,
Go South Carolina.
illegal screening is legal.
Go South Carolina.
You can screen however you want at the end of the game. And so it makes it harder in the game to make you really just got to get the ball in somebody's hands and they just make a play, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, it was some elite bump last night, but we
was.
got some more elite bump coming tonight. Warriors, Rockets. Let's talk what we think the Warriors need to do to win and what the Rockets need to do to win.
You like Rockets.
I do.
I like Rockets too.
So why you think you said Warriors?
Rockets.
Y'all both got Rockets.
We all got Rockets besides you.
Besides me. All right, y'all tell me why what the Rockets need to do. I'll tell you why the Warriors gonna win.
Starting with Tyler, what do you think?
I think the Rockets can guard. They can put length on their wings. I think they can rebound. I think they're going to be locked in. I think they're going to play hard, and that's kind of what you've seen in this span. Is I think they're young and they haven't always played as hard as he wants them to. But I think tonight they know we got to play really hard. They got a veteran point guard in Van Fleet.
Yep.
And then, I think I just don't know if Golden State can make enough threes to beat them. If they do, they're going to beat them. If Buddy Hield plays like he did against Minnesota the last game, that's your chance. But I don't really see it. I see the length of the Rockets really bugging them. They got multiple bodies. They can throw at
rebound
them.
really well.
They got a low post presence. In Sagoon, who I think is underrated. And so I just got the Rockets in this one.
I totally agree. I think the Rockets is like OKC to me. They can switch everything. They got so many guys they can throw in there that they're going to cause a problem. And, switching those guys running out there on those screens, you kind of need that. You kind of need somebody that you can just say, hey, get Steph, and Steph will run off these screens. And they can do that with anybody outside of, the big fella down low. But the Rockets, to me, they're young. They playing hard. Like you said, they got a veteran point guard. And they got guys that's been in big-time situations. So they've been playing for a little bit. They've been in the league 4 years, so they've been in some games. But the only way, like you said, Golden State would win, they hitting threes and them just being in situations they know how to win. So you can look at it both ways, but if I'm giving an edge, I'm giving it to the Rockets.
Let me ask y'all this.
Give me the Rockets.
Who do you believe in the Rockets? Who do you know is going to show up? In a situation like this, who do y'all think, all right, I know I'm going to get something from him?
I don't think it's who. I think it's what part of their team shows up, and I think their defense will show up.
Defense, there you go.
Do I now, as a player, I would put money on Steph all day. I think that I trust the Rockets' defense to show up tonight. That's what it's not a player I trust. I think Van Fleet has that ability.
Yeah.
I would trust Steph more, though.
For sure.
If that's the question.
No, I agree.
And I think they got a deeper team.
But I think it comes down to the
Then Golden
other
State right
guys.
now.
Because, we know what we're going to get from stuff. He's going to show up. He might not hit shots. He's going to show up every night. Van Vliet, he's going to show up. I think it's like these other guys. If you can get Sengun going early, you can get, Eason playing good defense. You can get Jabari Smith.
Jalen Green.
You get them going early. If you get Sengun going, I think the other young guys follow suit, and then that's how the Rockets win.
I was mad at myself. Well, not really, because the Mavs was playing well last night, so that was a hit-and-miss game. in my opinion.
True.
And we didn't know PJ wasn't going to play.
I did not know.
No, we didn't
PJ.
know till,
I had no
hours
idea.
before.
But at the same time, I got to see it. I don't believe in the Rockets. Because just last year, y'all were booty. With who'd you ask?
I don't know why you say y'all, but like we just
Not y'all.
asked
No.
to pick a game.
I'm saying as far as them, they weren't that.
I've never played for them.
How many games they win last year? 17.
I definitely didn't.
No, they
Y'all
won more
made
than
that point.
Oh yeah, no, that
were
was the
almost
year
a player.
before.
They
They were
almost
almost
a
a
player.
playoff team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
They weren't.
But you're right.
They
They
good.
would be
I,
mediocre, though.
I just don't
They're still
believe in them
mediocre.
yet.
Why
I
not?
don't believe in them yet.
Why not?
Because they haven't played well. They
Lately.
haven't played a good game in a week. You know what I'm saying?
That's NBA basketball, though. You know that.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the Warriors are coming off a really good game.
Yeah.
They just played really well. Buddy Hield might have found his shot. If I'm betting on anybody, I'm betting on the champs.
Well, if you betting on anybody, you got to go with Steph. You can't bet against him.
You're
you know?
just betting against them.
Yeah, but it's not a real bet. Ain't no money
It's not a
involved.
real bet.
Ain't no money involved. But like I said, I mean, I'm sticking to that though. I'm going with the Rockets. Right now I'm 2-0.
Hey, and that's real, but
2-0.
I agree.
what
In my
what
bracket, I'm
thinking
2-0.
for
Talk your shit.
a thriller tonight. We got Ice Trade a game versus the Knicks. We already know, like we talked about. I feel like Ice Trade a game. I'm talking about Trae Young. If you don't know what I'm talking about, has the number on the Knicks still. Me personally, I think in a 1-game situation, I still think the Hawks can do
That
it.
game won't be close.
You don't think so?
No.
Tell me why you think the Knicks are going to win and what they are going to have to do.
Let's
to do
just
that.
pull up the rosters right quick.
Oh gosh.
He said pull up
Let's
the
just pull up the
roster.
rosters right
Oh,
quick.
gosh.
Down the line. Them
Pull up the
dudes are
That
playing.
was wild.
That is wrong.
Pull up the rosters.
I mean, I get
don't
what you're saying, but I'm
Jalen
saying
Johnson's not playing tonight.
How you know? He already been ruled out.
I don't think he's playing tonight.
I
thought he
think
was
he
questionable.
is.
Yeah.
I think they beat the shit out of him.
I think he plays.
I
agree with you.
I wouldn't say pull up the rosters. I'll say this.
I'm about to say
They're playing at home.
the Knicks are playing at home.
Pull up Madison Square Garden. Pull that up. It's going to be jumping
It's
in
gonna be
there
rocking
tonight.
tonight.
No, it's gonna be
And
live.
Carl Anthony Towns
It's gonna be live. Yep.
is
He had a game
flat out balling,
He's
bro.
hooping. Hey, he on my fantasy
He's a
team.
problem.
All
Ain't
right,
nobody,
all right,
no,
no.
can't nobody do no with him.
He is hooping.
Shout out Big Bodega.
What
It's
he-
eight.
what he
It's
did in
8.5
Toronto-
right now.
8.5.
Is it?
8.5.
Ooh.
8.5. Cody Zeller's out.
I can't even keep that with a straight face,
stand him,
man.
man.
I
Something
can't
wrong
even say
with
that.
this dude, man.
Hey, shout out
Cody
Cody
Zeller,
Zeller,
man.
man.
Hey,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
I don't think. I think the Knicks.
Zeller
Hey,
played?
bro,
When
I'm
last
about
time he
to
played?
kick him off the damn stream, bro.
I can't even say that with a straight
Cody
face.
Zeller out is
They
mind-boggling.
the Knicks beat him
might as
by
well go
10
home.
plus.
Huh? Yeah.
The rookie Reisher had 33 last game. They played. He averages 10. Jalen Johnson went off. Trey went off.
It's going to be a different atmosphere in there tonight.
It's gonna be rocking.
It's gonna
It's
rocking,
going to be
bro.
a different
But look,
atmosphere.
you know who also thrives in those atmospheres?
I agree with you.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
agree
Like,
with you.
I get what you're saying. Overall, of course, the Knicks Washington.
He's gonna
Hawks,
get hit with
but
so
this
many
one
ball
game.
screens.
Hey,
Yes.
I'm gonna have to see.
He's
who.
gonna get hit with so many ball screens. Trey.
He ain't guarding. He gonna guard Josh Hart.
Listen, let's go and put this out here.
Hey,
Nah,
the-
put
Josh
it-
Hart-
The
And
initial
if I'm Josh Hart,
matchup,
Josh Hart
the
getting
initial
shots this
matchup
year.
don't mean
Jalen
nothing.
gonna have the ball though.
But guess what? The initial matchup don't mean nothing, especially with the team they got now, because Carl can be out there on the 45, right?
Yeah.
And you could just have Josh set all the ball screens at that point. Have Josh be the roller, and then we got to have Capella rotating to the corner. Ain't happening.
Facts.
That's true.
Yeah.
You got to X out. You got to have Capella as your X out. Nah, bruh. That's an automatic, Tracy.
Hey, but
Every
this
time.
is also why I didn't play in the NBA.
Yeah.
You guys-
Terminology over
you guys
there.
know.
right?
Oh no, not even that. It's just you guys know ball. I mean, I wouldn't have thought about that.
That's gonna be a
It's
blowout.
still gonna be. I think it's gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be a
No,
blowout.
I don't think it's
I think it'll be a good game.
Even if the Knicks, I don't
The
think
Knicks.
it's I think
the Knicks
I think,
is gonna win, but I think it's still gonna be a good game. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout.
I don't think it's gonna be bloody.
I think it'll be a good game. They just lost to Detroit at home.
Hey, I don't know about y'all.
The Knicks.
They did.
Detroit's
I was
a good
there.
team.
I was there. They lost.
Detroit's a
a
better
good
team
team.
we give credit for though.
Detroit's not bad.
They're a good team. They ain't better than Atlanta.
That's
what
also
did I
true, though.
miss? They lost to Detroit.
Yeah, when I was there.
You were there.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's called had triple double. What's his name?
Cade.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Actually, yeah, he's right. He's right.
They
He's
beat
right.
they beat Toronto. Cat was
I
out
was on
though.
my fantasy team, so yeah,
I
he's
take
right.
that, you know. Cat
Oh,
was
Cat
out.
was out.
Cat didn't play that game.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Cat didn't play.
Okay. Well,
that takes him out of their whole offense.
I don't know about y'all.
That's why they're scary to me.
Right.
That's why I'm so hesitant on the Knicks though.
But they got multiple guys. OG hasn't played a whole season. In 5 years. Like that's my concern with
That's
them.
awesome.
Is,
That's what I said.
is
Being
there
healthy.
they're one injury away.
From me
One
going to
injury.
shit.
But they starting to get their bigs back.
They're a better,
maybe the rest of them
they're
will be-
a better, more playing hard defensive Nuggets. They're top heavy.
They're not a more defensive. They're
They play
horrible.
defense. They play more defense than
Who play more defense?
they have more capable guys defensively.
Oh yeah, they got more guys who are.
They got
defense.
more capable guys
Yeah.
defensively than the Nuggets.
They're
did.
one of the worst teams in the league in defense, right? They're
The Nuggets.
No, well, the Nuggets, yes.
Oh,
But the Knicks,
are they?
Actually,
yeah.
I don't have stats.
Hey, hold on, look that up.
I know they're
Nuggets or
not Nuggets or Knicks. Where are the Knicks? Where,
the Knicks. I mean, I know.
Where
I
are
know
the
as far as
Knicks
offense, they have the
defensively?
number one
In the
offense. I
East.
know that.
No, number one offense for sure.
They have the number one offense.
We're gonna
Yeah.
get to that later, though. Oh, yeah,
shit.
we got stats on that.
And you still lost.
Because you
10
don't believe you
games.
don't believe who's the
You've
number one
lost 10
defense.
games. You have
Where the
number
Knicks
one offense.
defensively? I need to know that.
Um,
Because if they're low, the hell is Tibbs there for?
Shit, he's there for the offense now.
run them players into the
Tibbs has
ground.
never
Offensive
been
Tibbs.
Huh?
So they're
They're
pretty,
what?
And so they're like a dead in the middle.
So what were they last year? Second, third?
Yeah, they was top.
They was top
up there.
five, I
They was
know.
top 5 for sure.
Yeah. Hey, but
Are they trying to win off offense now?
I mean, but I think the cat
Hey,
move
offensive
kinda
is there.
changes.
Let's just talk about that now. Then we already on it.
Yeah. So the number one offense in the
Skip
NBA,
to the Knicks.
Yeah, let's skip to the Knicks and OKC
Then
thing.
we'll go back to what we talking
So
about.
the Knicks have the number one ranked offense,
Yep.
and OKC has the number one ranked defense. They showed it last night.
Yeah.
I think we
Showed every night.
I like
They showed
whenever I looked that setup, I was a little like for real. But then the way they played the Mavericks last night, I can kind of see.
Shit. I would think OKC got number one in both.
I think they're top three though in offense.
Oh, I'm about to
So that's what I'm
say.
saying. Like, that's why they're
OKC
they're
guard.
gonna be good for a minute. First of all.
OKC.
They're gonna be good for a minute because the
minute,
fact they
yeah.
can
People
even do
not
this.
talking about Alex Caruso is a
Thank you.
huge pickup.
And
bro.
you said that.
I
That
said
might be
that
one of the
from
biggest
But
Yeah.
ones.
all of them guard. Wiggins guard. Joe guards.
They play Case and
Case
Wallace.
and Wallace.
Casey
Casey
Wallace guard.
Wallace.
Casey
Shout
Wallace
out
was
Dallas,
down.
Texas.
Shout out
He's
to
one of the
Dave.
best defenders that you see
Boy,
in the game right
shout
now.
out Dallas.
Oh my God.
Man.
He's a
dog.
dog.
Him and his brother.
Yeah, for real.
Dogs. Keaton.
Him and his brother.
Yeah, shout out Keaton, man.
Yeah, shout out Keith.
Down
For
there in
sure.
For
Atlanta.
sure.
They because it's just like you said, they can switch everything.
Mm-hmm.
If you when Chet gets back,
That's why I'm shocked at. That's why I'm shocked at the Knicks being that low.
Why?
You got Mikal, you got OG.
but they don't have
Jalen's kind of like, but you got Josh and Mikal and OG on your back line. Why are you bad?
But you don't.
defensively?
But your point isn't a top level defender.
There's no point guard
and
guards
then
the
your-
other point guard.
Your big is.
Then your
And your
five.
big
But your
isn't.
five isn't
He's
either.
really
and
not
your
a five,
five
though.
isn't a rim
I
protector.
think you need Mitch
Yeah.
That's
Robinson
not
back.
Cat's what he's good at.
Yeah.
You need
I
Mitch
agree
back.
with that.
I think Mitch moves him up at least a few spots.
Okay. Let me talk about this because this has been the
But
conversation.
Mitch
Now
messes
you-
up the offense.
Okay, boom. There you have it.
That's the real issue there.
Because
But
now you can switch. Because if Mitch is on it, Mitch is in the dunk zone,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's how he's always played. You got your 4 on Cat, right? So now we can switch it, right? And then we can just
Clog up the paint.
we can double switch
Mm-hmm. so let me
things.
ask you
We
this:
can do different
when
things.
Mitch comes back, do you do a lineup with Carl and Mitch
Yeah.
in at the same time?
You have to at times.
So you give it a look.
You try not to. I would say that.
Yeah, I'm about to say I would.
But this is the thing with Tibbs. Like if you don't do that, then what's the point of Mitch being on the team? Because we know Tibbs. Tibbs is going to play Cat 38, 39.
Mm-hmm.
So Mitch is only going to play 9 minutes.
I mean,
I say do it.
I think you got to. at
I say
times.
do it.
sometimes.
yeah, depending on who you're playing. Yeah.
Because I think he's already played with Rudy, which
And it worked.
It doesn't make it.
It doesn't. It worked. Rudy, you just didn't have no other option. Well, actually, you did have another option.
I'm about to say.
Hey,
They didn't have another option for people who don't understand money wise because you're paying Rudy Gobert a lot of money, so he had to play.
he had to play that much. But Ray, I know we just talked about
Yeah,
like how
I know.
other point guards.
You can roll your eyes all you want. That's the issue over
I
there.
just I close. I had something.
Yep,
right
that's
here.
the issue over there. Motherfucker make too much money.
I didn't say know what he said.
Gotta play him.
That boy hate Rudy.
Yeah.
but I know. I get what you're saying.
No, we good.
But I know you talked about how point guards don't guard other point guards. But Ray, I know you were a problem on defense. Were you at times like that? Games like this, you picking up the point guard like full court. How are you approaching that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna let them be comfortable. If you let guards like Brunson and Trey be comfortable, they'll tear you up. So you got to do something. You got to try to make them uncomfortable. You can't. Let's be honest. You ain't guarding nobody in the league. everybody's that talented.
Everybody can
So you got to make it a frustrating, a tough night for them. So for me, that's what I try to do. You know, I've had situations where Steph gave me 50 in the garden.
Yeah.
But at the end of the game, I stole the ball from him and I blocked the shot. We won. That's all I care about. But all everybody talk about is Steph Curry had 50 in the garden.
Yeah.
Nobody talks about the game-winning plays that I made defensively for us to win the game. So to me, that's all I care about. I don't care about that. You can't. I mean, it's hard to guard people, man. I've guarded Jamal Crawford. He gave buckets. Then you talking about Jamal Crawford. Who's gonna guard him? But you gotta make it uncomfortable for him. You gotta stay in him the whole game. You can't let him dance. If he dance, he's gonna have you dancing.
I tell you made a point in one of our other shows that we had. You gotta throw different looks at him. With guys like Brunson and Shai and Trey, guys like that, if you throw them the same look all game, the same player, they're going to figure it out at some point.
I agree, and I think it's also scouting. I think it's figuring out what really bugs players. Like, is it, like, even for a 6'5" guard, like, is it somebody that gets up underneath them and bugs them that way? Is it length that bugs a guy? Is it physicality that bugs a guy? So from a scouting standpoint, like, if I was coaching, it's like, all right, I'm going to figure out what bugs you, and that's what we're going to do. Yeah. And then I'm going to throw you different looks so you can't get comfortable, you can't get in a rhythm.
For sure.
Prime example. Think about this, and y'all agree with me. PG, my guy, love you. He hates Patrick Beverly.
Because he gets up under him.
He does not want Patrick Beverly to guard him. Have y'all seen Patrick Beverly guard him?
Yeah. It's like
Can't score on him. Like, he gets up on him, like you said, gets up on him, he's physical, he frustrates the shit out of PG. PG can't.
But those are Patrick Beverly's favorite matchups with those guys.
I've been a big guard my whole life. It's the one I hate small guards.
I seen that at training one time.
Yeah,
and
whatever. Yeah, you are a small guard.
Right, I know, but
you're tiny.
Right, that
but
tiny is crazy.
Your speed.
I got kids.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's wild.
Yeah, I mean, you're what Katie said.
We're rating the show rated R today.
Hey, baby, if you're listening, don't listen to him.
So what's that New York say? You know my body. Pause. All right.
Hilarious.
Hey, but let's get to some money, bro. I don't know. I like to talk about money. You know what I mean?
We never talking about money.
But hey, B.I. wilding, bro. He kind of wilding.
He's not wilding.
He's not wilding. I wouldn't go with either.
I mean,
He's not wilding at all.
I feel like
50 M's though.
50 M's, yeah.
So just for context,
crazy,
Brandon
but
Ingram
I can't
turned
say
down
that.
$50 million from the Pelicans. They offered him extension, $50 million a year. I don't blame him, but $50 million, I would think about it long and hard. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He already had one extension.
Yeah.
He's not hurting for money.
He's not hurting for no money.
Not hurting for money.
He wants to win.
He don't want to be there no more.
Yeah.
I mean,
All that said, all that report that came out and said is that New Orleans is a shithole right now.
Dang.
Not too much though. My family from New Orleans, but
Yeah, I got some friends in New Orleans, man. I didn't say that, y'all.
the organization is a shithole. That's not New
crazy.
Orleans. Shout out
I
to New
just
Orleans.
can't believe-
I'm not even saying the organization. I'm talking about like it is just not good things coming out that camp right now.
I just think he wants.
Is
out.
there anything good coming out of New Orleans right now?
The food is
The
ridiculous.
food is that's the issue going on right now.
I mean, the food,
That's the root of the problem right now.
the women, which is also the root of the problem.
Hey, listen.
I can't.
New Orleans is not a good place to be right now. They don't know what direction to go in. Now that a report came, we were just talking about on Monday
We really were, yeah.
that Zion doesn't want to be there. Now it's just come apparent that
Nobody.
B.I. don't wants to be there.
If you give up $50 million, you don't want to be there.
You don't. You
yeah.
can't. And you
I'll
get
go
your
anywhere
new
for 50
agency
M's.
is who?
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Who's this new agency?
Yeah.
Clutch.
Rebuild.
He's a
I
Laker.
think it's more important than Juan Soto went to.
He's
the
a
Nets.
Laker.
He's a Laker.
You think that's more important?
Yeah.
I mean, I agree because I knew
Juan
he was,
Soto is. Yeah.
I knew Juan Soto was
I hope
one
he
to
strikes out every time, bro.
come on, man. That's
This guy's still bad
crazy.
about this.
I mean,
shit,
but
bro.
you gotta understand the Yankees kind of hold themselves out of that, but we're gonna talk about that later.
Let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
Do you swallow your pride and sign that? If you're in B.I. situation, let's go down the line. Just give me a yes or no. Will you sign the extension?
Yes.
Do you sign the extension?
I'm broke, so yes.
I said if you're B.I.
Oh, go fuck with you, yes.
Oh, if I'm
Oh,
beyond.
if
you're
I'm
B.I.
B.I., no.
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 I'm not leaving no money on the table.
If you're not happy,
he's kind of right though. You can also request.
Ray,
a
I
trade
know
to
you
get
though,
it.
bro. Like if you're not happy in a situation,
I
if
know
you're
you.
not happy in a situation,
I know you,
listen.
bro.
This Ray is
heard
a
the
real
stories at
PG
Carolina.
version of Ray. Like
When you was unhappy, fool.
yeah, if he not happy, if you're not
Let us
happy
know.
in a situation, you gonna sign for 5 more years for you to go through it more, bro. They just sat you in the playoffs last year.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of there though. I'm gonna get my money.
Yeah, you can request a trade.
I'ma get my money,
The
I'ma get
league
out of there.
different now.
Yeah, the things they doing
Sign
now.
and trade.
Yeah, sign and trade. Yeah.
I take that 50. Let's do a sign and trade.
Extension ain't no sign and trade.
So what is it? What do
Oh,
they?
true. Yeah, you can't
4
do it
year,
that, I don't
200.
think. Yeah.
Extension, if you're getting 50 a year, I say yeah, it's probably a 4-year.
That's insane.
That's a lot of money. I get it. He's gonna get that money.
And
He's getting that money.
injuries, anything can happen. You know,
I get it. I get it.
Because he's injured right
Even
now.
if he doesn't get 50, he's not going lower than
I just think
40.
the fact that we keep talking about this situation and all that stuff just tells you what it is, and everybody still talk like, you know what I mean. And at some point, everything runs a course, both for the organization and the player.
Yeah.
Like I think it's better for both to split, not only just BI. I think for New Orleans, like they can't keep talking about this.
They got to figure some things
No.
out.
I mean, you got 2 big assets. So go get you some stuff. Go get you some picks.
How far did they go down?
What you mean?
I think
They're
this is
already
my
down
thing.
though.
That's my thing.
You
in my
rebuilding
opinion,
Already.
If you rebuilding,
Sam Presti has gave everyone the precedent what to do.
yeah.
Yeah, you go get picks
Get rid of everybody
and get picks.
and get picks.
That's all.
Look
I'm
what
saying.
he did. Look at what
Hey.
everyone did not understand
And
what
it
Sam
didn't-
Presti was doing.
It didn't take
in
that
the
long.
moment.
It didn't
He's
take
done
that
it
long
twice.
either.
Everyone's
done it
like,
twice.
what
They
is
understand
he
now.
doing?
They understand now.
It didn't take that long either. He did it in
They
like what 3
understand
years?
now.
He did it in 3 years.
Yeah.
And
Bob,
shout out
didn't
to
take
my
that
guy,
long.
my man.
But what I'm saying is, you let 3 guys go. CJ, veteran, let him go.
Yeah.
Let him go somewhere where he can try to win.
But you got to trade him this year because
Zion
he's
and
got
B.I.
1 year
go.
left, right?
You
Exactly.
got him, let him go.
Let
Get-
them go.
get
Let
a
all
pick.
3 of them go. Let all 3 of them go. You can get picks
could
off
get
of
like-
it.
you
You
could
get
get
whatever you
6
want.
picks.
Bro.
Yes, you can get whatever you want. All 3 of those guys.
Bro,
More probably for all 3 of them.
you get easy.
You get whatever you want right now.
You're gonna
about
get
8.
2 for you're gonna get 2 or 3 for Zion.
Exactly.
You're gonna get 2 for BI. You'll get 1 for BI.
And you'll
You get some players.
You'll get more for CJ because CJ, like you said, he got a contract that's
Listen, I
expired.
say this:
And even
you
then-
get some expired contracts, and you get some. You just trying to hold on for the season
Hey.
at this point.
But you can definitely get picks because there's teams that, like a CJ McCollum, there's teams that could use him.
Bro,
There's teams that need him. But speaking on other rumors and people moving around, the Jimmy trade rumors are picking up. But the question I want to ask, where does he fit from his perspective? I know we talked about teams that can use him. Where do you think Jimmy actually wants to go himself?
I don't know. I can't answer that question.
the way
Jimmy-
y'all talked about the Rockets, he need to go there.
The Jimmy Butler that I'm used to seeing
He's from Houston, though.
is not the Jimmy Butler right now. That's not the same Jimmy I'm used to seeing. Plays hard, dog, you know what I'm saying, just a winner.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe, let me, and before I go say anything more, maybe he don't want to be in Miami no more. Maybe that's the issue. But that's not the same Jimmy. So I think the Jimmy Butler that we know can play anywhere. I think he can fit in any type of system.
My question is with Jimmy Butler, it's like, I think Theo said it best. I think it's Golden State or nowhere.
Oh, nowhere.
Because Golden State has to win now, right?
Yep.
My thing with Jimmy Butler is he's older. He's about to be 36 next year.
Yep.
So he doesn't have a lot of time. So to me, he's one of those guys that, like, if you are the Rockets, you have this young core, like you don't. I mean, if I'm the Rockets, if you add Jimmy Butler, can you win an NBA championship? My opinion is no.
No.
So why do that?
I agree with you.
I have a
That
question.
makes a great point. You got a
For
great
you.
point. That. Oh no, wait. I want to say something on that.
That
Jimmy's-
jersey is trash.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler's averaging
Stop
19.
hating.
True.
Jimmy Butler's averaging 19 points right now.
Yeah.
I agree with you now. He has to go to the Warriors or he does not need to go anywhere else. But the real question is, after this year, he's up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where does he go?
Let's not disrespect the situation. You know, he's going to get signed and he's going to go somewhere. But
Is he getting the money he Is he getting the money he wants? Like,
I think he'll get something very, very good, very nice. But what he wants, he's not going to get 60 a year.
I'll tell you this.
50 a year.
What's
He's not
going to
gonna
happen
get that.
is he's going to get traded to the Warriors. He ain't going to sign back with them. And then he's going to go to them. And that's the problem. I don't think he'll sign back with the Warriors.
Yeah.
That's why I think they'll be hesitant to even do it. They got to have a commitment for him. Be like, look, bro, if we're going to do this, we need you to be here for a minute.
least 3-4
because
years.
if you're going to give up Kuminga or somebody else,
But then Golden State's pretty much giving up
their future.
right away.
Yeah.
Did you hear rumors about him coming here to Dallas?
And that's why I wanted to ask you about.
Hmm.
Do you think him and Luka can?
All right,
even
I
get
said it
along?
last show. No.
That's not even.
It's not going to work.
Yeah, I agree.
Jimmy's personality and the way Jimmy plays is who he is. The way his personality is why he's Jimmy Butler.
Dog.
So he should never change that.
Yeah.
I don't know if LD can handle that much personality, bro.
I mean, after last night, I agree with you.
I don't know if he can handle all
I
that.
agree.
Because Jimmy gonna demand a certain type of. He not gonna let LD do some of the shit LD do. I don't see. I just don't see it happening.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying? So,
And who are they going to give up? If you what are you
Fuck
giving
around
up? You
that.
give up PJ. We
I
already talked
just-
about
no,
it.
Dallas
They're
not
1 and
doing that.
5,
Nah,
and
no,
you know
that's not
Miami's
doing
going to
that
want
shit,
PJ.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dallas not doing that shit.
Why wouldn't you want a good four?
He gonna go
man
to
like
Philly
that?
this offseason.
A
though.
good 4-man to stand
I
right
can-
beside
I can see
Bam.
him going back.
He going to
the
Philly
NBA.
this
Take that all
offseason.
day.
Jack.
You think so?
He going to Philly.
I can see that.
Because him and Embiid real tight.
He
right?
going to Philly.
But
Who going to Philly?
Jimmy going to Philly.
And PG going to Miami.
Jeez. Man.
I can see that.
PG's already signed though.
What that mean?
You traded?
Sign the trade.
It makes sense. Actually, that makes sense for both sides, I think.
Nah, you got to keep them all.
Can you keep them all?
You
You got
to.
3 dudes making over 200.
They're gonna be top heavy.
I would say this. Speaking on the Mavs, and I know this is a topic that you've previously spoke about on Run Your Race.
Shout out, best podcast out there.
Shout out the best podcast out.
Shout out to Run Your Race, my boy.
Did the 2011 Mavericks have the greatest finals runs of all time? I'm not going to answer because I'm biased. You already know my answer, but
Yeah, listen to the clip. Today, Peter.
we're going on a trip. Here we go.
That's Brandon Roy.
Brandon Roy.
Different.
LA.
Yeah, Brandon Roy. You know what I'm saying? So Brandon Roy was a problem for
He
those
was
knees.
different.
Issue.
Yeah, he
NBA Finals run.
Oh, it's not a debate.
Not a debate.
When you look at who Dirk had to beat, the only thing maybe close is maybe Hakeem Olajuwon's. They had a run. But when you
Yeah,
look
we
at
just talked, yeah.
when you look at who Dirk had to beat, obviously Portland first round.
Man, how do you
That's Brandon Roy.
how you top those?
Different.
LA.
Yeah, Brandon Roy. You know what I'm saying?
Any
So
questions they've
Brandon Roy
asked?
was a problem for
he
those
was
knees.
different.
Issue.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
different.
Orlando,
Um,
Penny and
That's
Shaq.
Brandon Roy and LaMarcus Aldridge.
It's a good conversation. I don't want to.
Then you got to realize
Huh?
the next series
I'm
It's
just saying,
Kobe and Powell.
How you skip
Yeah.
past that?
Skip past what?
coming off a
Because you
championship.
because you have the new
Had to
generation.
go through Pat
Then the
Ewing and
next
New York.
series,
Had to go through Orlando with Penny and
it's
Shaq.
KD, Russ, and
I
Harden.
respect MJ. You gotta understand.
Oh,
I didn't watch
shit.
this nigga growing up. I watched
Gentleman
Brian.
sweep.
Well, I understand.
So
You
I think-
younger.
Then the
Yeah,
next
so that-
series,
I'm 24.
Bosh,
Nick Harris.
Yeah, we 40
Wade,
over here.
Braun.
Yeah.
Like how many Hall of Famers did he knock off on that
That's what you
run?
need
Your
to say,
favorite
though.
Hall of
Like,
Famers
bring up
from
from that time
bring up
period
another
got
run,
clapped
too.
on that run.
Yeah, it's not no debate. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
And it was to the point where he
That's
was the
my
best
problem.
player.
I
Oh,
can't
they
think
played
of it.
I mean,
Seattle with
Yeah.
Gary Payton and Sean
Yeah,
Kemp.
he was the best
There
player
was
in the
nothing
playoffs.
you could do with
They
it.
had
He was
Clyde
that series right there. He was cooking.
That's
I love
one.
the fact that Dirk had Dirk had quiet confidence. I won't say quiet confidence. He would say it to us. He just didn't feel like he needed to say it to the world.
Respect.
He would say certain little things. I'd be like, "Oh, I ain't know he was like that."
How
Like
special-
some guys like gotta get out there and they gotta
Yeah.
beat their chest and tell you, "Yeah, I'm like." KG had to announce, like,
Yeah.
and that's no disrespect. KG just he just basically said, "Hey," he had to let you know that I'm ticket.
Yeah, 100%.
Dirk
didn't have to do that.
didn't feel that way, but he would say something behind the scenes that was different. Like he'd just be like, "We taking on the big three." He's like, they ain't no real big three. If they really wanted to create a big three, they would have came and got me. Dead serious.
Respectfully.
I'm like,
Why he was different.
That's right.
I don't think so.
All right.
That round's stupid.
So
Some tough ones.
we have some debates though. Like Raymond, you made a good point about some of MJ's final runs.
But let's get credit where credit is due.
Credit where credit is
That
due.
is one hell of a run that Dirk went on.
We got
Shout out to the city and Dirk.
he went through Portland, which had prime Brandon Roy and prime LaMarcus Aldridge. People forget how underrated that team was. And they actually took him the longest. I think they went 7 games. Every other series after that, I think either just went sweep to 6 games. Because then he swept the Lakers, the defending champions, by the way, the next round.
That's crazy.
And then you go to OKC and beat them in 5 games. And they go to the finals the next year. Remember that. And then you beat Bron in 6.
In Miami.
It don't really get that much crazier.
Party in that live.
Yeah. Right after. Right after.
Oh yeah, but he was my boy Dirk put up numbers.
I'm gonna be honest. It's a great run. It's a great run. I don't think it's the toughest run because my personal opinion is Kobe's 2010.
I like Kobe's 2020.
I think it was first round was Phoenix. Then it was Spurs or OKC. Then Spurs or OKC, 1 or 2. I forgot which one. And then Boston. And that Boston team just came off a championship the year before. And everybody know that Boston team with Ray.
Yeah, right.
Ray.
Rondo,
KG,
P.
Paul
Pierce.
Pierce. And prime Paul Pierce, boy. The truth. You talk about bucket getter.
But now
It's a bad dude.
all right, for you young guys.
Yeah.
That, don't get me
Educators.
wrong, Kobe, that was a tough.
He talking about
Dirk,
me.
that was tough. Now, for me and Tyler,
Yeah.
MJ. You can't forget about MJ.
But
runs,
which
man.
specific run though?
It's a lot of them. Everyone he went through. But the one
not
I'm going to
everyone
talk
was
about
better.
is, and I can't remember all the teams, but I can remember
Heat?
some.
He went through Tim Hardaway and Alonzo
Alonzo
Mourning.
Mourning.
First round.
Ooh.
This is the one I think you're talking about. The Knicks,
Yep.
Patrick Ewing, those boys.
Yes, sir.
Orlando, Penny
and Shaq.
And Shaq was insane. And then Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, Deadlift Shrimp, and that group. Right?
I'm just saying. Just think about that.
No, that's a great run.
That's a good one.
That's a great run. That's listen, I don't know. I can't compare those, in my opinion. I didn't see it.
I didn't see
Y'all
it
saw
either.
both.
Yeah.
So
all of
y'all saw all of it.
6 of them.
You know what I'm saying? Shut the hell up, Tyler.
Oh God.
Hey, all I'm saying is, let me ask y'all this. Dirk said something. B. Haywood also said something on our pod. That Dirk said if the Miami Heat big three wasn't a big three because they didn't come get me.
Wait, what's happened? Say that again.
Dirk told them that the Miami Heat were not the big three because if they really wanted the big three, they would have came and got Dirk.
Is he like throwing a shot at
Is he?
Chris Bosh? A little
I
bit.
don't know who caught a stray there.
I mean,
I know all of them caught a stray.
I mean, they did.
Let me ask y'all this: are they better with Dirk?
Absolutely.
Is that a question?
Absolutely.
Is that a question?
The fuck?
Hey, Chris Bosh is my class.
Do they lose the first one?
And shout out to Chris Bosh. He's from Dallas.
my class.
Shout out to
Do they
Chris
still
Bosh.
lose
but
the first championship?
Dirk is underrated as a
Underrated.
basketball player.
He's the
They're
second
underrated.
greatest power forward of all time.
Yeah.
Then what do they got him? Number 2?
I mean, it's Tim Duncan. And
Duncan's
this is coming
number
from
one.
me. Tim Duncan's the
Yeah,
greatest.
Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan's the greatest.
Power forward?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim
Tim Duncan's the greatest. It's Tim
Yeah,
Duncan,
Timmy.
Dirk, and then.
You don't think Timmy's the greatest power forward?
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh,
I was
about to say.
we're gonna have a conversation.
like,
Nah, did
bro,
I
it's
use
gonna
my
go
face weird?
Tim
Yeah,
is
your
like
face
one of
is
the
like-
most loved skill more than anybody.
He's a top 15
He's
player all
literally the
time.
big fundamental.
He's a top 15 player all time, but that's just we're gonna talk about that later.
Higher than that.
I think he might be top 10, but I'm not gonna.
We got to really have a real debate about this topic.
He has 5 championships, and he's the best player on at least 4 of them.
Monday
Dallas
we all
team
come.
was good, though.
Monday we all come in with our top 10.
Best player on all of them.
I got it.
Or what?
I mean, I
Top
agree with
10.
saying at least 4.
Top 10 players?
can
I
go
thought you
top.
said you're top.
I know, but I'm saying you
I
can
got
debate
Jordan
the first
and
one.
then Michael, MJ,
Top 10? Yeah, I can do a top 10.
Air
we
Jordan.
can do
Monday,
top
we
10.
all come in with a top 10.
Also, just want to give you guys a reminder, in 4 minutes, we're bringing on my brother, Mr. Eric Ebron, for our football segment.
We don't know where he at.
We don't know where he at. We don't see him, but just so you guys know,
That's
get
the real
your
question.
questions ready for
Yeah,
football.
we don't know where the hell he at right now.
But yeah, no. So I like that the MJ debate, and I like the Kobe. I think to me, for the ones I watched, I think the Kobe debate was probably my second favorite watching as a kid. That really was what made me be like, yeah, Kobe's different.
For sure.
Gotta love Kobe.
But one more topic before we get to football. Tayron Prince, man, he's lighting this shit up.
Torian Prince.
Yeah,
Torian
what did you
Prince.
just
I'm
say?
so
F your name up.
I'm sorry.
Crazy.
Twice. This is my second time doing it.
TP.
This is my second
TP.
time.
Skip this
TP.
subject.
Yeah.
Next subject.
Yeah, hey.
T Prince.
Hey.
Just say T Prince.
T Prince.
God.
T Prince. It's my second time doing it too,
Torian,
man.
my fault, bro.
And it's my topic. That's why it's funny.
It's all good. It's all good.
He's currently leading the NBA in 3-point shooting. 53.6%. Like, what? Let's talk about what
That's
he's
why
giving
they're
this team.
better. They have 3 of the best shooters in the NBA right now. They're shooting the
shit
ball
out
at a
the
high
ball.
level, and Giannis is doing one thing, rolling his big ass to the basket.
Yeah, they spread them out.
And Bobby Portis is no slouch.
Hey, he's balling. That's
Yeah, he was hurt for a little bit, but as
Bobby
soon as he came
Portis
back,
is
that-
balling.
he's coming off that bench and giving them a big
You
spark.
like AJ Green?
Yeah, I love it.
I like AJ.
He gave
He didn't get talked
Bonaventure
about.
a smooth 35 at the crib.
Did he?
Oh boy, I
Bro,
said,
he
who's
can-
this?
Bro, he can shoot it, bro.
Rise up too.
He's one of those guys that first of all, he need to go to 3-point contest. But
Facts.
I don't know. He elevates so high. That's what makes him really good off the I
Pin downs
watch
and
clips
shit.
of anybody.
yeah,
So his ability to rise up, he knows he can get shots off. I don't know if that he's not a set guy, which would be the 3-point.
yeah.
But yeah, smooth 30, 35 at the crib, pulling up from anywhere.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I wanted to ask y'all this. I'm glad we're talking about the Bucks. Did we figure out who the closer was last night?
Hey, all I know is Dame Time was
I think
timing.
we did.
He was timing.
It was just terrible defense.
He was making some
How was
shots.
a terrible
though.
defense?
He was making some shots.
He got blown by and it was a layup. He literally
What about the
to
one
go
before
up
that?
one, what?
The one before that.
You
When they were
gotta
down
put
3.
him. The ball's got to be in Dame's hand because he's the most dynamic.
Well,
Right?
he's. I mean, you gotta have.
You got to
somebody-
guard him when he first takes his first foot
Wait, when he first come off that
Cross
pick,
that.
you better beat it.
half court.
And then it's just decision time.
Honestly, I'm cool with Dame with the ball, but I still like it better once Middleton get healthy. Game on line, put the ball in his hand. Him and Giannis in that pick and roll.
Yeah.
And let Dame space out, because Dame, it's a bona fide shooter.
I don't know.
I think the Milwaukee
Can't
at the
believe
end of
that
the
no
game
more.
is going to be a make the right play team. Doesn't matter who gets the shot.
Yeah.
The ball's got to go where the ball's supposed to go.
Yeah.
With the other guys, like your Kobe's and your Jordans, it was like, yo, well, I'm going to take you here and shoot. All 5 of y'all, the fans can come on the court. I'm fading away, and I'm going to make her miss.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got, let's say you got Dame and Giannis in the pick and roll, or you got Middleton in the pick and roll and Dame on the other side, and you got AJ in the corner, you got the NBA best 3-point shooter in the corner,
Yeah.
You got
percentage-wise.
right.
I
Either
think
you
that's
tag
your-
or you don't, right?
I mean,
You
I
tag, you don't.
think
You
that's
had to-
your 5 at the end of the game. You have to have shooters with that pick and roll, and you have to have a guy that comes off that can
And I
make
think
plays.
they have to start working on that now. They have to take Brook Lopez. I think you take Brook Lopez
go.
out at the end of the game
Yeah.
so you can experiment with that now at Giannis at the 5, because I think you're going to have to do that to beat the Bostons, to beat
Absolutely.
the Knicks.
Yeah.
Because we talk about,
What are we talking about now?
bro, you have to find a way to beat them.
They are not beating them.
But you gotta try. Like you have to.
I mean, you
have to
could
do-
try as much as you want. I tried to play at North Carolina. Shit didn't work.
If Milwaukee beats the Knicks or Boston,
Shit, we all tried,
I
right?
won't,
We
I
all
won't, you
fucking
won't hear
tried.
the end of it. He thinks Milwaukee is not good.
They don't beat the Knicks and the Celtics. I don't think they're not good. They don't beat those
I mean, I don't
teams. They
disagree
barely
with you.
beat
No, they don't. They don't.
Orlando at home.
No, they don't beat them right now. But what we saying is,
You gotta.
They don't beat them
Once-
now. They won't beat them next year. They won't beat them on the ice skating
What
rink.
makes them
They
beat
not
them?
gonna
then?
beat
What, all right, tell me how can you beat the Celtics or the Knicks?
They play against each other, and somebody loses.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey.
What does Milwaukee need to do to beat them?
but they're not.
They need another team.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. All
They
right.
need to sign me.
Let's go to football.
Well, guys, yeah, that's right for our NBA headlines.
Give me a chance.
Let's bring in my
Wait,
brother.
wait.
You say sign him.
Yeah.
It's not Ebron.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric. Oh, yeah, we got to put in our headphones.
Oh, yeah.
Give us 1 second, guys. Let's put on our headphones.
E, what up, ma?
What up, E?
Nope, can't
Nah, I
hear.
can't hear him.
You gotta wait on E.
Oh, yeah,
He
give
having
us a minute.
technical
We having some
difficulties over
issues.
there.
But geez, man, that's crazy.
What's that?
They can't beat him on the skating rink.
I don't like that. The
That's
conversation got crazy to me there.
It didn't go crazy. We just talking about ways they can have a
Like
chance.
they have to play them.
They
so
have no chance.
They have a chance.
He said they have.
anyone
no
has
chance.
a
If you think
chance. Like,
No, that's a very false
you're
It's
wilding
just-
if you think they have no chance. You're tripping.
You have the most dominant player in the league right now.
like yeah, like they do have Giannis. Like
And they do have Damian Lillard.
You don't think Giannis is the most dominant player in the league?
Dominant.
If at any moment they just get hot together, like what do the teams do about that? Like he not having it.
Look, bro. Injuries too. You never know what happens.
Injuries, okay, but we not. If everybody's healthy,
If everybody's
it's
healthy, they
Knicks,
still have a chance.
Boston in the
They
East.
still got a chance.
The audio box?
Yeah. Yeah.
We can hear him.
We can hear him now.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear E.
Yeah.
E, say something.
Man, Home don't know what he be doing, bro.
I'm telling you, bro, he a rookie.
Hey, Hulk, catch you
Boy,
straight.
boy,
Yeah, he on your ass.
ITT show bus. What's good with y'all?
What's good?
What's good, E?
Hey,
What's the
E,
word?
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, my boy. I watched the whole Monday Night Football game.
Okay. Yeah, you're a real one.
Yeah,
You're real.
I tapped there. Hey,
Yeah.
hey. First and foremost, I'm gonna just go and start this segment off with this.
Let's get it.
Here you go.
Let's get it.
Oh, he got that bullshit ass jersey.
No.
Lamar
let him see
Jackson.
the jersey. Let him see the
I'm-
jersey.
You see the jersey. I can't
yeah,
correct it.
yeah.
I can't correct.
Yeah.
I see you.
Go Raiders.
Jaden Daniels will win Rookie of the Year.
Yep.
Lamar
Love that.
Jackson, if he runs the table,
Uh-huh.
first of all, the Buffalo Bills will lose the next 2 or 3 games.
Whoa.
2 of the next
Whoa.
4 games.
Whoa.
They will lose 2.
That's one.
Okay.
Quote that.
Maybe
Quote me
one.
on-
They
quote
might
me on-
lose.
Quote that
me
is
on
tough.
that. They will
Okay.
slip up and lose 2 games. If
Okay.
Lamar Jackson runs the table, he will be MVP.
Do you know who he has to play?
No, they're
Yes.
winning this weekend. E.
Yes, but that's what I'm
Oh
saying.
no, they're winning this
Yeah,
one.
they play that
Listen, that's
CFL
what.
team.
Hey, but that's
I know
why I
that.
say this though.
They
E.
play
If
who?
he runs the
Okay.
table and beat these
Giants.
teams,
Oh,
it's going to be
okay.
because of Lamar Jackson.
One
You see what I'm
more
saying?
Pittsburgh. They play Pittsburgh one more time, right?
Exactly.
We owe
and the
them.
Texans
We
in
owe them.
Houston.
We owe them.
Exactly. So
And
let
they
me
already
name
lost
these
to the
stats off.
Browns.
Let me tell you
Can
how.
I ask who we is? Who is we?
Yeah, he's a Bills guy. He's a Bills guy. Yeah.
I didn't say we.
He's
Did I
a
say
Bill.
we?
No,
Yeah,
no,
you
I'm
did.
talking to
You said
Theo. No,
Yeah,
I'm talking about
because
Theo.
yeah, he-
No.
You're
I root for
trains.
Lamar though.
Who is
I root for
we?
Lamar. I root for Lamar.
You're in.
Hey.
Your favorite team is the
Listen,
Commanders, which is
I'm
So
gonna
when this
just
shit
name
gonna
this-
heat
I'm
come?
gonna
I'm a
name this off,
Ravens
though.
fan.
What are we doing?
Everybody is raving about Josh Allen right now.
I'm a Ravens
right?
fan.
He had one game that he went crazy.
Come on,
I
one game
feel
is
you, right?
nuts. One game is
Listen,
nuts.
He
One
had
game is
one
nuts.
game.
He had one game going crazy.
He's the second highest fantasy quarterback of the season. He's been going
34
crazy.
touchdowns
for
and 5
Stat
interceptions. What
for
are we talking
stats
about?
right now.
They've been trying to give him
Stat
an MVP for how many years now?
Gang, his
They
team
gave,
is
hold
10
on,
and
let's
2.
start with
touchdowns.
this. Hold on, because I'm with you, right?
34.
They gave, I'm biased on this. They gave Josh Allen that Madden cover when it should have been Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
Now,
don't
they
disagree
do
with
be
that. I don't disagree with
feeding,
that.
they do be
There's never
feeding
been
Josh Allen
there
a
has
lot of
never
things.
been an MVP, right, in the last 10 years that is lower than a 2 seed. So
That's why I said he has to win.
He has to win out, yeah.
If he wins out, he has a chance. But if he doesn't,
If he doesn't, no, he does not have a chance.
and they don't surpass Pittsburgh,
Right.
he's not getting
I'm
it.
telling you stats for stat, completion
I
percentage.
could agree with that.
64% Josh Allen, 67.
And
Lamar.
then
Passing
the
yards,
Eagles. What's going on over
3,000.
there, bro?
No,
3,000.
I like this Lamar Jackson,
Hey,
Josh Allen debate
hey.
because this is always the debate. Pat Mahomes separated himself from this, so
Hey,
we got these
3,000
two, so I like
yards.
this.
Josh Allen.
Yeah, Pat Mahomes.
3,200.
Hall of Fame.
Lamar.
That's 200
yeah.
yards.
Get Pat out of here.
Hey, passing yards average 7. Lamar 8.7. Sorry.
That's an offense.
Passing yards
offensive
per
scheme.
game 233 for Josh Allen, 253 for
Okay,
Lamar.
go to rushing yards.
Passing. Oh, we gonna get the rushing yards.
We gonna get the
Stay
rushing.
There, stay there.
I don't
stay
even
there.
know why you
Stay
went there.
You don't wanna talk
Hey,
about
hey,
rushing?
hey, hey,
I didn't do
stay
my
there,
football
stay there.
research.
Wait a minute.
You don't
Passing
wanna talk about
touchdowns.
rushing.
He was talking about
This
rushing.
might not be updated yet. Passing touchdowns, 29 for Lamar, 23 for Josh. That might
No,
have
that's updated.
Is that updated? My fault. That's updated.
There's no way that's up. Yes.
5 interceptions.
He
for
only
Josh.
threw 3 touchdown passes. He had 6,
Yes.
but he threw 3.
Hey,
So let's
listen.
not act like
5
3's supposed to
interceptions,
change the
Josh
first
Allen.
number.
3 interceptions, Lamar. That's crazy.
Crazy.
Passing rating, 101. Josh Allen. Lamar Jackson's passing rating is 116.3.
That's insane.
Almost perfect.
Insane.
Almost
Rushing
perfect.
attempts, 80.
Such a
Rushing
weird
attempts,
Carolina.
111.
The Ravens, baby.
Rushing yards, 416. Josh Allen.
Yeah, I
Rushing
love
yards, Lamar, 678. He will be 1,000 yards. Listen, if he wanted to, he could be 1,000-yard rusher, and he could be 1,000-yard passer if he wanted to.
So then it
Now,
goes
T,
to, so, but
that's a
every
stretch.
time
That
we
might
talk
be a
about
stretch.
this stuff, is it stats?
That might be a
Is it
stretch.
winning?
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking
So,
about?
you know, T, I know.
So
you know, you got
if
the
he
shorter
wins
end
out,
of the
I
stick.
agree.
He got to show his
T, I know you got the shorter end of the stick in like life and genetics and stuff, but
Hey, why'd you?
you're good.
that
You're a
was-
good numbers guy, right?
Hey, listen,
You're a
that
great
was-
numbers guy. ain't
That's
you?
crazy. That was a group chat. When I see you, look, my 6'5"
sight.
ass, I'm gonna slap the shit out your ass. If I was 6'5", 240, I
Now
slap
he's
you.
6'5".
Gosh, man.
Man, but I love that. I love that. I'm gonna take it over. I love the rant. And Ray, you could go right after this, man. I love that, bro. If people want to be numbers guys, because people always talk about, well, he don't do this in the clutch or don't do this. We're talking about a regular season award. This is what you said, T.
Right, but if they don't
Statistically-
win, if he's not
said
a
it.
top,
He has to win out.
I
if
agree.
he wins
He has
out,
to
I'm
win
with
out.
you.
Gotta win
Okay,
out.
that
Gotta
changes
win
the
out.
narrative for
Because
me.
if you look at
That's
Saquon
it.
Barkley's
I don't
next
think none
4
of this-
games,
Hey, but y'all, the Eagles, they're over there. You don't know. AJ and Jalen probably fighting right now. They in the locker room swapping.
There's
that ain't
legit
got
beef
nothing to
there.
do with
But low-key,
Saquon.
I think that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah,
I think
facts.
low-key helps Saquon's case.
I'm gonna create this right now. Can we put this on the national scene?
Yeah.
Saquon, by going to the Eagles, now they run the whole offense around him, has created issues because now AJ Brown's not getting the ball as much.
1,000%.
And so now, as a Giants fan, we want to throw that out there, and I want to try to create that narrative. Can we do that?
No.
Shit.
No.
Hey, there's a big discrepancy going on right now in the
Hey.
Eagles camp though, because your boy AJ had 153 targets at this point last year. Now he has like 63.
Let's talk about it. Let's
Okay,
talk
that might
about
be
it.
kind of valid.
Now that's 63.
But they're
Yeah.
better.
No, it's one of. Go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah.
Why should AJ? What's your opinion first of all on it? Like, should AJ just leave it alone or what?
Yeah.
Man,
They're 10 and 2.
I think when you got two alphas, trying to dominate anything is kind of hard. But AJ got to understand, as well as they quarterback at Jalen got to understand. Okay, there needs to be times where AJ has to touch the ball. Like,
Yeah.
And as ignorant as that may sound, with all of these other people and players on your team, he gotta force feed him the pill. That's one of the best receivers in the game, and it does take away from the offense a little bit. And now you have a dominant runner like Saquon. But I believe these problems stem way before Saquon got on the team, y'all.
For sure.
From what I know and understand, I just think that they need to be mature about it and settle their beat, because ultimately we play this game for 11 or 22 different people on the field, or 32 that might actually take the field, and everybody else. So it's never been about you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're statistically, everybody wants to be the All-Pro and the Hall of Famer and whatever, but some years it may be it's Saquon's year. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, facts.
let bygones be bygones, or whatever his beef it is that's outside of the white lines. We taught that from high school, elementary school. You don't bring that shit inside of the football arena. You know what I'm saying? That's life or death in there. Whatever's happening on the outside world, you leave that shit on the outside. You know what I'm saying? So they just need